Today, we're going to take a look at Turtle Beach's Air Force Recon 50X wireless headset. It comes with a 3.5mm plug that you can plug into your Xbox controller. It says it's engineered for Xbox, hence the green theme. But on the back of the box, it says that it's compatible with PlayStation, mobile devices, PCs, so it works for everything. That's not too bad considering this is an entry level, or what I consider to be an entry level headset. It's $24.99 at Best Buy. If you have a Micro Center near you, it's also $24.99 there. So let's just open it up and see what $24.99 gets you. The packaging says, like I said, Turtle Beach Recon 50X, designed for Xbox. It also says here it works with Xbox One controllers with a 3.5mm stereo headset jack. Other controllers require the Xbox One headset audio controller, which is sold separately, and I'll talk about that in a minute. On the side, there's nothing. The other side, nothing. On the back, it says lightweight over-the-ear design. It has an inline remote control and mic mute. It has a removable microphone. I'll get into that later as well. And down here, if you notice, it says compatibility Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PC, Mac, and mobile devices. Connection, PS4, Xbox One, PC, Mac, mobile, and basically anything with a 3.5mm plug. First thing we get is a 3.5mm microphone. Guess I can leave that in the package. Okay, nothing else in the box. Set that to the side. Here you have your silica packet, just, reduce moisture. In here we have attention, stop, do not return this product to the store. Turtle Beach can help. Get answers 24/7 and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so there's that. What else do we have in here? So this is the quick start guide, and behind here we have a sticker. Always nice to have a sticker. Quick start guide. Basically tells you how to set it up. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You just kind of plug it into a 3.5mm jack. We'll set that up there. And here's the headphones, another packet, and making sure no moisture gets in there. Underneath here, we have those twisties. We'll get rid of this. Nothing else to this, nothing in here. So here they are. It's got a foam padding here to make it more comfortable when you're wearing these. They don't seem like they would break too easily. And this would be your cable. Let's see what we got going on in here. Get rid of that guy, open it up. This is your inline mic mute. So down would be that the mic is off, and up would indicate that the microphone is on. And then on the side, you have a rocker button here, or a rotary, so you can turn the volume up and down. And then, of course, your gold 3.5mm jack. And we did mention, or I did mention, that this is removable. So I guess if you wanted to listen to music, you could plug this in and you'd have a headset on and you wouldn't have to have this mic protruding out of here. But if you wanted to get down with some Call of Duty or one of the chat games, you'd have to plug that into here. Turn this around here. I know there's a windscreen that goes on here. I'll make sure to see if I can find that. That's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. And if I remember correctly, these will lay flat. A lot of people like to put these on their neck and have them lay flat. But I've never done that, to be honest. And that seems like that would be uncomfortable. But there's not much to it, except for you get a plastic protector on here. You can peel off, if you want to, or leave it on there, whatever. These are 40mm drivers in here. The pads are made of some, it's not memory foam, but it's some kind of foam that seems to be, pretty sturdy. The plastic, although it's plastic, it's not like a cheap plastic. This is a pretty heavy duty plastic. Adjustable, you pull this in or out to adjust it. If you have a small head or a larger head. Not much to it. 3.5mm inline mic mute, volume control, removable microphone in case you don't want the mic protruding from there, and you pretty much put them on and you play your game. What I do want to talk about is on the bottom of the box, it says it works with Xbox One controllers. And you would think that means all Xbox One controllers, but not so fast. If you have an Xbox controller like this is the Xbox One S, for those that remember it came out in white. You could just plug this into here, and there you go. Put that in there, put your headset on, you're throwing grenades, you're doing your thing. However, I went and looked for one of my older controllers to see if there was a difference, and there is. On this controller, there is no 3.5mm jack. You can't plug this in any kind of way, and that's why on the back of the box, if you remember, it says that you need to purchase a audio controller that does not come in the box. So if you have an older controller, you need to buy that plug-in that will attach to the bottom of the controller, and then on the other end of that, it will have a jack that you can plug into. So just something to know. Now, I claim these are the best Xbox headsets you can get for $25. And this is why I say that. For $24.99 at your local Best Buy, you can get this headset with 2 speakers. Yes, 2. You get a removable boom microphone, and the sound isn't the best, but I can definitely hear things with this headset on that I couldn't hear with my surround sound in my living room. Even though it's a pretty good system, you just, for some reason, you can hear it better with this headset on. Now, that's $24.99. What if you want to stay under $25? Well, this is what you'll get. You'll get something like this for $14.99 that has 1 speaker, and you get a plastic band that will basically hold itself by pressure onto your head with a microphone that's okay, I guess, but these things are so bad. They're so devalued even by Microsoft that 5 years ago, they stopped including them with the Xbox console at all. And they're just horrible. If I were you, I wouldn't even use them. That's why they don't include them. One other thing I'd like to mention is once you get above the $25 price range, for whatever reason, if that's your budget and you decide to go a little higher, that's when you can get into the more expensive Turtle Beach. You can get into the HyperX, the Logitech Razer Steel series if you want. You can go as high as the Astros and keep going. I mean, the sky's the limit once you start moving up in price point. But for $25, you just can't beat it. One other thing I'd like to mention is that when I went into the local Best Buy, I discovered that they not rebranded it, but they repackaged it. So this is the one that I had, and then I noticed that this is the new one. What's the difference? There's really no difference at all, other than on here, it lets you know that this is now compatible with the brand new Xbox Series X and Series S consoles. And I think they did that so people wouldn't see this box and not see that it's compatible and think, oh, I can't use them and not purchase them. So that's all it is. I checked the bottom for the SKU, for the UPC number. I checked the model number. It's all the same, just a different box. That's all there is to it. With all that being said, that's why I say the Recon 50X is the best headset you can get for Xbox for $25 or less. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for future videos. If you have any comments, suggestions, rants, raves, like the video, didn't like the video, leave that in the comments below. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can purchase these on Amazon, Xbox, and other retailers. In the meantime, you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.